This is Testimony Tuesday on Arise and Be Whole.
Arise and be whole, forever will stand. Arise and be whole, by his gentle hand.
So today I would like to bear you my testimony of when I first knew that I was a daughter of God. So I'd grown up my whole life without any knowledge of God or Jesus Christ. I went to a Catholic school, but I was never baptized, or I didn't take communion, didn't really learn anything about it, but I never knew about Christ. When I was studying to be a dentist, I had to move cities in England, move to a place called Bristol, and I was on my dentist course in a city that I didn't really know anyone, so I was quite alone. I had 2 daughters at the time. And there was a man on my course called Ben, and he and his wife offered me to come over for dinner with my children. At that time, his wife, Jess, pulled me aside and she sat me down and she said, "Do you know that you have a Father in heaven?" And I was dumbfounded. I think I was like 29, 28 at the time. And my father had left when I was young, so I'd never had a father that was around. So to hear that I had a Father in heaven was a bit of a shock to me. So I said, "Do I?" And she said, "Yes, you do. Do you know that that makes you a daughter of God?" And I was like, I don't really know what that means. I'm a daughter of God. And she said, "Yeah." And she said that you are loved. And I started to cry, thinking that there was somebody out there that loved me that I didn't know about. It was such a weird feeling for me. And then in my head, I started to think, but I've done this, but I've done that, but I've done the other. I've not been very good. I've made really bad choices. I've hurt people. I have done this, that, and the other. And all these thoughts came flooding into my head about why I am not good enough to be loved, and why my Heavenly Father shouldn't love me as a daughter of God. And I said some of these things to her, and she said, "No, it doesn't work like that. You are a daughter of God. That is your divine identity. Nothing that you can do on this earth can change that. Nothing you can say, nobody you can hurt, no mistakes you can make will stop you being a daughter of God."